Hey guys, Gon here. So a lot of people are wondering if they're going to do upgraded versions of each one of the demon beasts since now that we got the fourth floor of the bird. Naturally, people are thinking that the next one that we're going to get is the Elkinator team, and people have been asking me to post demon beast teams with Thor on each floor. So what I did was I came up with a team that I feel a lot of people should have. I feel a lot of people have been getting the Ragnarok units on each banner. I actually think um, Jormungandr is on this banner. Let's check real quick. But she is the unit that they wrong thing. She is the unit that they designed to make Deer easier when Deer first came out. And when I tell you, when Deer first came out, Deer was pretty hard. There's actually, oh, yep, there she is there. Deer was really, really hard. There was actually certain scenarios where Deer was actually unkillable and it was unbeatable. And back when the Demon Beast first came out, when you restarted, you had to restart back to floor 1. I believe what it was is the Deer had a passive where if he is dropped below a certain threshold, he's revived, and it just made it undoable. If you got that passive, you just had to refresh. So I have Thor, I have Freyr, I have Jormungandr, and I have Trader Melly. Trader Melly is now one of the best PvE units just because of his relic and his passive. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, he was one of the units we originally used on the Deer because if you didn't follow the color cycle with him, he wouldn't mess it up because he is not one of the color cycles. I have attack crit damage gear on all of them. I use Sabnak Link for Thor. I use Mael Link for Freyr. Tarmiel for the Jormungandr. And then I have Sariel for Melee. For the card set, I use this card set. I probably could have found an unknown one and used the unknown one, but I feel that this is probably just the best team that I can use. I don't think I have to worry about debuffs, but this team is going to hit really, really hard. So I'm going to go over how the Deer works and go over each one of the phases and show you how easy the Deer actually is now, especially if you need to farm up some of your relics that you're missing. Because we're going to be having a Demon Farm event soon. I believe next week. So, Jormungandr's her whole gimmick is um, with her passive at the start of every turn in Demon Beast battle. It applies an effect on all allies, which increases all stats by 30%. If 3 allies use skills once or more, the same effect is applied to all allies again. So that's her passive. What the relic does is it removes debuffs from allies and increases the ranks of all skills when each up to 3 allies uses 1 or more skills. So if you follow the color code cycle, it will rank up all of your cards. So basically, you want to start to save your melee cards at the beginning. Also, if you didn't know, I believe, if I remember correctly, this card heals. Yeah. So you want to save that if you ever get low. You also have your passive on you. You're just going to use your single targets. I'm pretty sure this is going to kill even without the Thor card. I might have just wasted that. You'll always want to make sure you use 2 single targets first, because the single targets will proc the melee passive and make things hit a lot less. And again, the Deer's entire gimmick is following the color order. I don't believe it really matters yet. It may matter later. I think it's the next stage it'll matter. But having a Darkness unit makes it so it doesn't really do anything at all. She just casually did 2 million with her one attack. Where's his luck in PvP? Okay, now we have a damage cap. And that should finish him off. And goodbye. So yeah, first floor, always very easy no matter what you do. There's really no crazy gimmicks yet. Um, Again, Thor makes it super easy. She hits like a truck. Let's go into the second floor. Alright, so now we are getting into the second floor. If you have a built-out account or a stronger level account, you can pretty much ignore the gimmicks on this floor. But there is a gimmick that happens on this floor. And basically, for this floor and for what happens is your hero gets frozen if it does not follow the attack sequence. So if you attack out of the attack sequence, the green, the blue, the red right here, one of your characters will get frozen. However, if there is no frozen character on the field, you would need to get your character frozen by turn 2 to avoid the team getting wiped. So if your character there's no character on the field that is frozen by that turn, then you get wiped. So you want to make sure that you have a character frozen. I of course don't have to really worry about that because I'm going to just take care of him right here. That's blue, that is red, green, and I'll finish him off with the melee. So again, this phase, you have to get the character frozen before it uses his special attack. It will not use the special attack the first turn. You don't have to worry about that. But you'll see he has his gray debuff on him, and it says fixes all damage taken to 1 when attacked. So in order to avoid that, you have to use the color cycle. So again, I'm going to use blue. I'm going to use red. I'm going to use green. And then I'm going to just attack with my melee to do some damage. And you'll see right up there that the next attacker has to be red, then green, and there's the freeze on him because I attack out of sequence. Which the freeze doesn't really matter because when he attacks, he will get rid of the freeze. Alright, so you can see that is his special attack right here. If I was going to stay here, I would make sure that I had a character frozen. I am not going to stay here because I'm going to move out. So here's my blue. I don't have a red, but again, you can still attack. Actually, I'll use this blue instead. You can attack with other people. It's not the end of the world. She'll probably kill him almost by herself. Again, you just want to try to follow the sequence when you can. He has these buffs on him that just increases his stats. Even though he has the stat increase, it's really not that big of a deal because the team hurts. Um, Here's blue, here's red, here's green, and I'll do a melee single target to finish it off. If she doesn't finish it off mostly herself. Very easy. These passives really don't matter now. They used to matter back in the day, they don't anymore. Actually, go green into blue. I don't have a red. It's fine. I'll use this single target, and then I'll have Thor finish it off. There is damage cap, so it does make it a little bit harder here, but it's fine. So actually, I would have gotten frozen there, but the reason why I didn't get frozen is because I had max ult orbs and the artifacts that kicked in. And now I will show you floor 3. Again, it's really, really, really easy. Alright, so let us go into floor 3. This is supposed to be the hardest phase of the deer. Um, Again, you just kind of want to always try to make sure you follow the pattern. If you don't use a dark unit, it's fine. If you copy one of these, it gives you extra cards, but this is usually fine. Again, I follow the pattern. Everyone should be hitting around damage cap. The good thing about using a dark unit is when you use a dark unit, it doesn't change up or mess up the card cycle. So I'm going to follow the pattern. You got blue, red, green, and I'll finish it up with a melee AoE. And the melee will finish it off. Blue, red. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the blue for last because I want to save the blue cards because I only have the one blue card. I'll do red, green, I'll do a melee, and then I'll just use another red card. And now on the last phase, I believe if I remember correctly, this is an ignite passive. It is, but I don't really care about ignite passives because I am playing with Freyr and he negates ignites. You'll notice again he has this buff on him, and what that buff means is he'll only take 1 damage. To break the buff, you have to use one of each color: blue, red, green. Actually, I'm gonna do the red first so I can ult afterwards with Freyr. So I'll do red first. So we'll burn red, we'll do green, we'll do blue, and then I'll use the Freyr ult. So weird seeing Freyr do no Thor doing no damage. Now, again, you can follow the color pattern or you can just kill it. Does she have her passive active? No, I don't think she does. No, so she won't hit the death damage. So I'll do green, blue, red. It doesn't really matter that he revived himself. And the death damage is going to overkill it. And yeah, that's very basically how you can easily farm the deer with a Thor team. Thor makes it super, super easy. Again, you don't have to use Trader Melee here. I just put him here. You could, even if you wanted to, just put another Ragnarok unit. People have Hell. You could use Hell for the Dark unit. I don't think she'll be that good, but you could use her. You could also use green, another green unit like Freya. But yeah, Thor makes it super easy. What I'll do is throughout the week I'll put out more videos. I'll show you how I can use a Thor team for Skull and Haiti, and then I'll do a Thor team on Nidhogg, and then I'll finish it off with a Thor team on Ratatoskr. So, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Peace out.